Hey everybody, it's Sandra. I wanted to take a minute today. I felt called to do a quick video on this very special day. And when I really look back at seeing how much has happened and unfolded over this time span of this particular day, I really, I stop in it and I sit with awe to realize this path that I in particular have been called on to and couldn't have seen coming at all at the time. And yet I'm so grateful that the deep part in me, the inner knowing in me, chose to listen and chose to dare and endeavor and experiment and discover what it is I'm really here to do and to be, and how I'm here to serve and support the collective on any level, in any capacity. So 9 years ago today, my beautiful pumpkin, my spiritual awakener, was born. And for anyone that's been kind of following my work, there's a lot that's happened in these 9 years. And I just want to preface this because I don't know where you are on your journey. I don't know what circumstances you've endured or what particular situation you might be facing, whether it's in parenting or your personal path or your career or your relationships or whatever that is on a human level. It's here to really, truly, deepenly awaken you and call you forward and more intimately within yourself so that you can extract the lessons and you can evolve, transform, and really meet the highest part of the essence that's within you. And I understand that depending on who's listening to this, wherever you are in your journey, however this maybe resonates or not, that this can all seem a little bit airy-fairy at times because it's becoming more mainstream now where people are talking more about transformation and growth and evolution and whatnot. And I'm here to tell you it's real, at least from what I've experienced, and everyone's called into their own experiences individually, uniquely, and for their own purpose that they're here in this life. For myself, I've always known that I'm here to grow and evolve, and I've always been a truth seeker. And it wasn't until motherhood that I really, really got a huge dose of understanding that calling. And, I had all the intentions of motherhood going a certain way. And I say intentions as if I consciously could outline that. And in some naive way, I thought I could. And that came from just years of conditioning, years of living not in the core of my truth, not because I haven't been a truthful person, just not living in proper alignment to the truth of my being. And so always trying to fit into certain barriers or boxes or definitions or whatever, life imposes on us. And it was really the onset of motherhood that really deeply just kicked my ass and said, okay, here it is, you're in for a ride. So January 30th of 2011, our daughter was born, and I would never have known what I was truly being called into before that. And she has forever altered and morphed me into who I am in this moment and where I'm going to continue to go and how I'm going to continue to evolve, because her soul knew this. It knew that I needed this up-leveling in a way to get me on this path that I was meant to always be on. And so she's ushered me and deeply awakened me in ways that I'm still in awe about. And yet I'm still living every day as a mom, and I'm having my moments, and I'm integrating the practices and the teachings and the work, and meeting every moment with more heightened awareness around this journey called parenting and all things evolution. And so I just wanted to kind of share with you guys, don't underestimate whatever it is that you're being given right now in your life to help you evolve and grow. It may not be a child. It may be a business. It may be a partnership with someone. It may be health matters. It may be financial matters. Whatever it is, somehow the universe is beautifully constructing all the pieces for you to meet with as much openness, with as much heart, with as much willingness and readiness and daring, kind of that daring nature to say, okay, game on, let's do this, let's show up, and let's make the most of this particular path that I'm here to traverse and navigate. And however I'm meant to usher that message or share that experience or connect that story or feel another heart in that or share my heart with another, whatever that is, it's very individual. I think sometimes we look at things on social media, we perceive things to be a certain way. We believe we're not there yet. We believe someone else got there before us. We believe we're behind. We believe we're missing out. All these false beliefs that limit our own growth because we're in the race of some sort to get somewhere that really, truly, I don't believe there is an ending. Personally, I feel like this is one aspect of this evolution that we're here to explore and experiment and endeavor. And after this life is done, onward to some other new thing we're called to. This is my personal perspective. By no means am I asking you to believe that. And if you do, great. I'd love to hear kind of more of your insights towards it. Why I'm saying that is being present now in this moment and trusting the orchestration of all things divine and recognizing that every moment of every day, of every experience is here to keep expanding you and keep opening you and keep calling you into the highest essence of your truth, of your being, of your existence, of your path. And life is brilliant. Life is going to give us exactly what we need to grow. And I know for me, it came in this beautiful form known as a child. And I've grown through many, many other extensions. It was that particular experience that really cracked me open and really how much of my work has been predicated on through my vulnerability to share, to show up, to heal, to really discover, learn, and then offer kind of, whatever insights I've been able to for others so that they haven't felt alone and that they can feel supported and held and seen and know that they matter. And so, it's taken many forms. It's amazing that the experience of motherhood has extended itself in different dimensions of this work that I do. I'm not here to do one thing. If anyone sees what I share, it's never really one thing at all. It's all things. It's every day. It's something new. It's something that moved me in a writing form of poetry. It's maybe a conversation I had with somebody that I'm sharing through an interview, and maybe it's, an article of some sort, or I'm not attached to being identified as someone who is only on this one path to do this one thing called this. It's me showing up every day and meeting those experiences and experimenting with them and then sharing them. This is really a big, big part of the being that I am. And, it's one of the things that you've seen me probably recently talk about through human design. It's something new that I've been endeavoring and that I share with people, and I help other people learn about themselves, amongst many other things that I'm doing in the integration of that tool and that system. And even just saying those words, it's so funny because I'm so conscientious about words anymore, but really, at the end of the day, it's a gift. It's a wisdom gift that's been offered to us. And I feel very blessed that I've been given the opportunity to learn more about it and then become so liberated through it that I get to offer it to other people in the experiments of life. So I say that because it's just interesting how one experience 9 years ago today, having a child, has brought me full circle here in this moment, sitting on a bed in our home as I'm just randomly contemplating life and doing life by the day. And I thought, I'm just going to stop for a minute and share this message. I don't know who it's going to meet. I don't know where you're at in this divine moment. I'm trusting that if it is for you, then it was designed divinely for you. And yeah, that's it. I mean, it's just meeting the moments. Here we are. And so I just want to send my love, and I want to personally say happy birthday to my beautiful angel, my sweet spiritual awakener, who I have devoted and dedicated my whole awakening to and will continue to, and who keeps me on my toes every second of the day and ensures that I am living in my truth with authenticity, full vulnerability, transparency, and integrity. And it's just, that's the greatest joy in my being, no matter what. So I really invite you to find a space within yourself today to celebrate, to commemorate, and to honor and behold your life where it is, and reflect on how far you've come and what's yet to come, and be excited for those experiences, and trust that the plan of all things for your life is so divinely in motion, and to keep raising your frequency so that you can keep meeting people and opportunities and experiences that are only going to keep evolving you to your highest being. So with that, sending all my love, wishing you a blessed day. And if you're interested in connecting further, if you're interested in learning more about anything that I've offered here or just in my work as general, email me at Sandra, well, not at Sandra, it's Sandra at sandrafazio.com. You can check out my website, sandrafazio.com. And I recently published a poetry book, Permission to Feel. And it's inspirational poems for your awakened consciousness. So really excited to share that. And you can just check that out on my website or go to permissiontofeel.life. However, just know I'm with you. Just know that you're not alone. And I really hope that you feel the space of my heart within yours. Sending all my love. Blessings. Take good care.